Hey everybody, it's Kim with Jolie Noire and we're back with another video. I just want to show you guys how I got this two-part extended ponytail. It's the same look that I've always had basically, but it's two parts instead of one. If you're tired of having the same old side part, right, left, or even the middle part, then this is the style for you. Keep watching so that you can see how I got this look, guys. Oh yeah, before you keep watching, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you like what you see, hit the like button, and add a comment. So let's get started. I already have my hair sectioned out. I parted here and here, and then I've just twisted these, and then I have the rest of my hair in a bun back there. So I'm gonna start with slicking my hair down. I'm gonna roll my sleeves up. What I usually do is I start with the back. So it is still damp, my hair is. And I've already detangled it, and I wanted to show you guys what I detangled with. So I use the Pantene Gold Series Leave-On Hair Milk for my detangler and moisturizer, and then I use this OGX coconut oil, Miracle Coconut Oil, and it really makes my hair even more soft. I am going to use Eco Styler Gel, the argan oil kind, and then my aloe vera gel from Target. I'm also going to just use some more of this to make it soft so that it won't be such a hard hold. What I have in this Eco Styler Gel, it's just a one that I had, an empty container. I just put some of the Eco Styler Gel, aloe vera gel, and the oil in there with, you know, just mixed it up, and it's just kind of like made a white consistency, kind of like the cocktail, I believe. It kind of reminds me of the way that it looks. I never tried it, but it looks like that for the Eco Styler. I'm going to use it in conjunction with the other two gels, just so that, because it's a softer, it does give a softer hold, and it just, once again, it just helps to keep the hair soft. And then to embellish my hair, what I had on my Instagram picture was these clips. So I use the thick hair clips, and I got these from Target. I think they're by, yeah, Sunsi. I think that's how you pronounce it, but yeah. So they're for thick hair, but I like the size of them. I don't have thick hair, but I like the size of them, so I'm gonna use them anyway. I'm using a Goody hairbrush and my Denman brush, and then my rat tail comb. What I'm gonna use first is a little concoction that I have to smooth it, and so I'm gonna use about that much. And then I go and I brush that through just so that it can get through to the other strands of hair. At this point, I always start using the Eco Styler Gel. The Eco Styler Gel, I use it because it does give me a little bit more firm hold, but I need something to combat it because I don't like my hair to be hard. The first day that I do my hairstyle, it's a little bit harder, but it's not as hard as it normally would be. And then the next day it softens up, and I like it like that. So then I'm gonna take my aloe vera gel, and then my hair oil. And like I said, it really softens the hair, so it really helps the gel to stay soft. So this is what it looks like so far. It doesn't really take a long time for me to slick down my hair because I don't have like really thick hair. So I just take these two sides down, brush them out as well. And I do like to do this on almost dry hair. What I found is that using a lot of product does cause my hair to turn sour, or it's actually not sour, it's like this really weird smell that I had never really smelled before. So I don't really do, I don't like to do it on wet hair. And then so I just take this and I apply it to the outer perimeter. And in the front, I use a little bit less hair oil because this is not the fuller part of my hair. I'm not gonna use that much because it'll weigh it down. And then so I just take it and I add it to that. For this particular style, the important thing to note is when you're doing your slicking back, you don't want to go back so much first. You want to go down like that and then back. Because what I found when I first did this hairstyle was that if I went just back, it just kind of made the part disappear. Because you'll see what I'm talking about when I get this part in. It's a little bit difficult to do. Now, if you have thicker hair than I do, you probably want to take these sections and part them into at least 2 subsections, depending on how thick your hair is, because you want to make sure that you get enough products in your hair so that it will lay down. So this is what we're looking like so far. If I pull it back like this, you have the ponytail part, and then you have 2 slick down sides. And then for my edges, what I do, I take more of the little concoction that I made and I just put it on the edges. I'm not a fan of baby hairs, guys. So, or adult hairs, what some people have. Have you guys heard the controversy with the Kim K? Like, everybody rags the Kardashians for, you know, being influenced by black culture or whatever. But I mean, sometimes I'm like, I know how important hair is for us, but I don't really think that, you know, everything should have a real big hoopla around it. But you guys tell me in the comments what you guys feel about how, you know, about appropriation, or about how the Kardashians are influenced by black culture. I definitely have my opinions, but I don't have strong opinions about it. My friend and I, we were talking about it, and he was saying that he made a valid point that the Kardashian-Jenner clan, they have a lot of African-American or, you know, people of color that do their hair, and, you know, things like that. So they're going to possibly have a lot of things that resemble black culture. So now I'm taking this part, I've already slicked it back a little bit, started on it. And so as you can see, when I slick that back, I have to make sure that I keep the parts separated, or otherwise it'll just look like my hair is pulled back and it won't have a defined part. So I'm making sure that I keep all of that hair pushed toward the center of the back of my hair. So it should look something like this. I took the concoction, taking more of the Eco Styler gel. I'm just gonna slick back. So it's just the same thing, you're just making sure that it's staying apart while also making sure that it's flat, because you don't want it to look like, you know, you're some sort of a alien. And if you have thicker hair than mine, it might be a little bit more difficult because that part's gonna get real thick real fast. And so for this part, because it is a thicker part of my hair, because I have less hair pulled on these sides than in the center, I'm parting subsections so that it can get smooth. And I don't want this huge hump in the top of my head either. As you can see, it's shaping up really nicely. Kind of look like that man who come in the name of the Lord cussing. Y'all remember that man that said, I come in the name of the MFing Lord, or whatever he was saying, like he was cussing and stuff. Crazy. And he had like this little, I think a little ponytail. I'm gonna have to find a picture of him for you guys. All right, so now I'm at the very last piece, and it is gonna go, as you guys can see, it's shaping up really nicely now. And I do have some heat damage, that's why my hair is straight here from when I wear my sew-ins. For this, to slick this back a little bit more, I am gonna take this rat tail comb and just, I'm gonna take it and do a comb back motion like that. I'm not just actually running it through, but to make sure that it's all smooth. So once all of that is slicked down, I just take the hair, just pull it back, making sure that it's still smooth. And I just bring all of this part back so you can see the parts. Make sure that it's all smooth back here at the base, because I don't want a chunky base. And I just put it in the ponytail. I could just kind of fluff this out, you know, whatever, wear it. But you guys know me. I'm not gonna do that. What I do next, because I'm gonna put my extended ponytail on there, is just brush this out, and then I braid it. Here's my braid again. If you guys want a tutorial on how I created, or made rather, my extended ponytail, then just put it in the comments and I will be happy to do that video for you all. Now it's all slicked down and everything and in the ponytail. I'm just gonna make sure that these are laying down well. Now that my ponytail is in, so this is how it's looking, guys. Probably needs to be fluffed out a little bit, so just play around with that. Got cleaned up. So now that I have the ponytail in my hair, and my hair is all slicked back, I am going to add the pins. So the bobby pins, whatever you want to call them. I'm gonna go ahead and add these. Now the last time when I did my hair, when I did my hair, it was dry. So I'm kind of just a little bit afraid because I don't have that kind of, because like this part can move now. I could go and blow dry my hair, but I'm not gonna do that. We will see how this works because this is my second time doing this. So again, I'm using this type of bobby pin. And it's just the long one, it's kind of curved. So it does kind of go with the head shape. So I am gonna be looking in my mirror right here to put this in. So I come here, so I start like right about here where my ear starts. And I pin it in. And so for this time, I'm gonna try to hold my hair down so it won't try to move on me. And then I'm gonna go really close to that one. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm trying to stay as close as possible because I want it to kind of look like it's still in the pack basically. This one is a little bit further back. I might move them up one, like a ½ an inch or so. I don't know, let's see here, because this definitely ended up behind my ear and that's not what I was going for. So let's go in front of the ear this time, like I said. There we go, now we're in front of the ear. And now for the other side. So you guys should be able to see this one a bit better. So after that's done, I am gonna go ahead and put on my headscarf, and then I just keep that on for, if I'm going out the door, I try to keep it on for about 10 minutes. If I have a little bit of playroom, like some time, I do try to keep it on for a few hours. All right, and so I will be back with my final look. My face will be done, will be completed, and then you guys will be able to see the big reveal.